kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans' offense takes the field. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Got him downfield. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the Spartans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like, getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Matthews. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Still looking on the move. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Zings it complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Barfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown Warriors. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gassed them all by himself.
Right, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
I'll tell you, got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Got a man. It's Garfield. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moves around to clear up the vision. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throwing right. It's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He'll keep it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted.
Touchdown, San Jose State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to run. He's loose. It's a running room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And the Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Davis looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barfield. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the timing just a hair off.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
To the air, it's Matthews. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Scrambling away. With the catch, it's White. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down coming up. He wants to change this route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. He's going for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Going up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Moving away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking to get it in. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
On the direct snap, it's Barfield. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback will keep it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
You can tell he trusts himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
The Spartans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From his end zone, he'll go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Backs against the wall. He'll let it fly again. Makes the grab. It's Starling. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Gets it past the marker. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference Battle of Note. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Mountain West.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Matthews. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And the Spartans send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. On the ground, it's Barfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Missed the connection on 2nd. Now looking at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. To throw, it's Matthews. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. This offense is aggressive on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Thanks for the grab. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any conclusions.
Punt is on its way. And the returner goes down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Davis will throw. Quarterback adapted. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll run it to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Matthews. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now improvising.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Motion from the wide receiver. Davis looking to pass. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off play action. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gonna run it. It's Barfield. Got enough for the first. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're going to ride this running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Barfield. Under fire. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, and that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Here we go.
Direct snap. It's Barfield. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Rush is on him. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion.